I destroyed the bench press. If you guys watched the video, um, the only set where I struggled, but I still managed to do it, was 235 for 7 reps. But funny enough, when I did 245 for 4 reps, I crushed it. So yeah, no, my power is definitely gonna hurt because I'm dosing everything better than ever. Even the squat, you're gonna see, I'm not gonna do too much. The reason why my progress was not peaking like I know it could, because I was still doing too much for what my body can actually handle. But now it's gonna be fine. Just a matter of being more patient. It's just that it's stupid. You see, there's people they don't know what they're doing, and then there's those who know that what they're doing, but because they're too impatient, they fumble themselves. I was the one that yeah, quite often I would fumble myself due to impatience. But now I managed to control that. That's why every week since 2 months ago I've been refining stuff. Okay. So yeah, the squat workout is gonna be very simple. You guys are gonna see. My top set is probably gonna be 365 with the reverse bands if 3 plates is smooth. If not, I'll just go right away to my working sets after 3 plates for 1 rep. All right, so let's see the bar. And also, what pushed me to refine my workouts more, it's when I got my lower back like shot, because now even my deadlifts and squats were affected, not just my pressing on calisthenics and like bench press or overhead press. So I had to refine things, and it's kind of funny. It was a blessing that my lower back got shot because it made me realize that those sessions I was pushing too much still, and yeah, I refined it over the weeks, and now it's better. All right, so we got 25 on the side. Okay, 45. All right, so the 45. Very good. What I can tell you guys is even acrobatics, I tweaked. It was literally like a complex. It was everything. It wasn't just powerlifting that was doing too much. It was acrobatics as well. The only thing I wasn't doing too much was calisthenics. So right now, I can tell you guys I'm back to 1 session a week only of acrobatics. At my peak, I used to be able to do sometimes 4 times a week, but it was pushing it. I was abusing. Even when I'll get back there, I'm not gonna do. Nah, like I remember when I did 4 times. Like yeah, my confidence was higher because I would do more sessions, but the power was out at the fourth session. Like it was just too much. Maybe one day I could get there, but I overshot. Like I wasn't ready for that when I did it. But yeah, I'm leaving it at once a week, and if I go to twice a week, the second session is just gonna be front flip. I'm not gonna do any back stuff because it gets me dizzy quickly, and it's always been like that. Like back stuff are harder for me than front stuff. Very nice. I'm gonna take a little break, put 2 plates after equipment on for 2 plate 25 and 3 plates, and then we'll see if we're gonna go up to 365 with the reverse bends so I can destroy the working sets. So 225 for a single, no belt, and then we put the equipment on. Very nice. So very smooth. I didn't feel in my lower back. That's good. That's what we want because this thing here it's healing very well. It's the lower back that got shot that yeah I want to make sure it can keep rising. So I'm gonna put 2 plate 25 with the equipment on. Then we'll do 3 plates. We'll see how it goes. If it goes well, 3 plate 25 for a single, and then working sets, 3 sets of 5 reps. So we got 275. We're gonna go for a single. Very nice. We're gonna put 3 plates, aiming for 1 rep, and then we'll see if we're gonna do 365. So I'm gonna do 215. Let's see how this one goes. Pretty nice. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop it there, meaning I'm gonna go right away to my working sets. Because yeah, going to 365, even with the reverse bands, it might tire my lower back a little bit too much. And I have deadlifts to do, and I want to crush my acrobatics on Thursday, so I'm not gonna like allow bullshit to like stop me or anything. So I'll drop it to 280 pounds, and we're gonna try to do sets of 5 reps. We'll see how it goes. All right, guys. So 280 pounds. So first set of 5 reps. Depending on how it goes, we'll see if we're gonna do 3 sets or if we're just gonna do 1 or 2 sets and then back off. Very nice. Pretty good explosiveness. Could be better, but I like that. So I'm gonna do another set like that, and then I'll I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna up it to 285, but just for 3 reps, and that will be it. Yeah, good enough like that. Cause it's just power that I need, so it doesn't tax my body too much. And then what I'll do next week, probably, well, in 2 weeks, because I'll do next week front squat, as I'll attempt to do 3 times 5. Because when you know how to train, you realize that like the quality of the reps is actually the most important thing. Meaning you could go 3 weeks in a row with the same weight for the same amount of reps and sets, but you'll notice an increase in quality of the reps and explosiveness. Then the body's ready to add weight. Me, with everything that I'm doing, it kind of makes sense that it would be wise sometimes to keep the same weight and the same amount of sets and reps. So second set for 5 reps, we're gonna try with 280 pounds. I'm excited to shoot the deadlift for you guys because that's what I'm more curious about, to see if my lower back is more responsive. Most likely it will be because the way squats are going, it feels good, but still. Okay. Very nice. I could technically keep it for the last set, but like I said, I'm looking for more explosiveness than this. I know I can go even more savage. So I'll go to 285, but for three only. That's gonna be proper. All right, guys. So this is the last set. Three reps of 285. Feels really nice. My neck is getting looser week after week. Uh, okay, let's go. I think I was actually more explosive on this for the three reps, but it's okay. It's because since my brain knew that it was only three reps, it's like I was giving everything. Maybe what could have happened is at the fourth or fifth rep, you would have seen a big decrease in explosiveness because it is heavier. But yeah, no, that was pretty nice. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is what we call calm dominance. It's like, I'm taking my time to properly, taking my time to properly increase the weight and even the intensity, but without overdoing it for my body. So I'm gonna take a little break, and then it's deadlift for you guys. So don't forget to leave a like, maybe comment what's your goal for squats, and don't forget to subscribe like that you won't miss the future videos. See you guys soon.